Hello gang, and welcome to Displaying Model Behavior. Of course, this video is all about Hasbro's upcoming Marvel Legends reveal, but after the video, I'm going to tell you a big piece of news about Displaying Model Behavior and this mysterious comic-shaped object that I'm holding in my hands. So for the time being, we're going to talk about the matter at hand, but after that, stay tuned for some big news about the channel. Hello gang, and welcome to Displaying Model Behavior, the Earth's mightiest video podcast. And we got the scoop. Well, actually, X-Mani had the scoop. And it wasn't a scoop, it was a theory, but I think it's so sound, we're gonna run with it. We know what the next big Marvel Legends bad boy is gonna be that Dwight and the gang have been teasing. Recently, they first revealed the little mini bullet missile things, and it was like, well, what on earth fires that? Speculation was running rampant. Then, at London Comic-Con, we saw the awesome type missile effects, and it's like, okay, this is definitely big rocket launcher type things, but for what? For who? And then at Luca Comic-Con, we saw a grey box thing, and then boom, X-Mani, friend of the show, saw through the Matrix code, and he was like, I know what that is. Want to hear what it is? Here it goes. This is going to be a green screen job. So I did a little preamble at the start of this video to give you a chance to leave if you didn't want to see what it is that we're talking about. So now it's on you, all right? The figure that they're going to inevitably reveal at some point is the mech Punisher suit. Who'd have thunk it? Well, not me, but X-Mani did. The dude can see through that Matrix code. He can take all the little pieces, puzzle them together, and then you get the answer right there. And you know what? He might not have come up with it so quickly if there weren't some certain leaks and rumors going around the internet that we were going to be getting a Punisher mech suit. Geez, I don't know who put them out there, but someone did. They're probably quite handsome. A mech Punisher? I mean, there is a giant, ridiculous Punisher mech in some story. Funny thing is, that was so long ago that I completely forgot that there was even any talk of this Punisher mech suit. But technically, I was there first, with information that was just handed to me and required no special skill of my own. But nonetheless, I got dibs on that for the imaginary no prize that gets you. Actually, true story, that wasn't my leak. That was Spicy Psyduck. When I went back and looked at my video, I was like, oh yeah, that wasn't even mine. No, I had literally nothing to do with that. But yeah, Punisher mech. What do we think about this? So this appeared the first time in the Thunderbolts. It was Thunderbolts Volume 3, when it's all General Ross and the Red Hulk and his red and black Thunderbolts. And it's actually a really fun story. I read it just before making this video. And it's the Punisher going after Ross, because after their first adventure, the Punisher has a bomb go off in his apartment, and he assumes that it's General Ross trying to tie up loose ends. So he gets this huge big Punisher mech suit and goes on the offensive. If he had just asked, then Ross could have told him, no, that bomb wasn't me. I think someone's screwing with us. Maybe Daniel Stern's the leader who we literally just took down and is famous for thinking about all the different eventualities. Well, they eventually came to that conclusion, but it was actually a very amusingly written story. It was funny. It was fun. The only thing I wasn't too keen on is that when General Ross reverts from the Red Hulk to his normal human form, he kind of goes toe-to-toe with Frank Castle. I mean, Frank eventually beats him in a fist fight, but not as easily as he should have done. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure General Ross is as tough as old boots, but Frank Castle should have done that, like, pretty much one-shot him, just from the age difference. Regardless, this is where we see the mech suit in all of its glory, and first of all, the big giveaway was that little grey box that was shown off. That grey box definitely is going on the back of the mech suit, but also the little missiles with the boom. There you go. There they are. So the missiles aren't big and yellow, but what the heck. Marvel Legends can have some creative license. And honestly, I know, I can hear it. I can hear it now. People are going to be saying, who asked for this? To be fair, I'm inclined to agree, actually. I don't know. Like, it's funny because it's probably going to be a really cool toy. Like, I like the look of this, a big Punisher mech suit. But honestly, I don't think anyone was clamoring for this. I don't think people were beating down Marvel Legends' door going, hey, you know that mech suit that appeared for 3 pages in Thunderbolts Volume 3 before getting destroyed? We want that! But it looks like we're getting it. I mean, if we're not, if they somehow swerve us, then bravo, lads. Bra freaking the bravo, because that's very impressive. But I think that's got to be it. We got the launchers, we got the missiles, and Dwight did say it is a comic book figure. Because when I first saw the missiles, first of all, I was like, oh, Capcom Sentinel! Nope. And then someone next to me was like, oh, Spider Slayers! Nope. And honestly, either one of those two, I think, would have been more hype. But I feel like maybe they're just holding off because we're going to get those down the line. So honestly, yeah, I don't need the Punisher mech suit, but I do kind of like the idea of it. And also Frank obviously likes the idea of it as well, because that's not his first mech suit. Way back in the late 80s, I think, Microchip made him a full-on RoboCop style mech suit, which I'm guessing was hot off the heels of RoboCop, kind of chasing the zeitgeist there. That was a really fun story because he fought the Reavers. And the Reavers, they're actually, even though they're Wolverine villains, they're a perfect foil for Frank because he can blow them up, dismember them, shoot them, and just put themselves back together. Those are some fun stories there. And then also, of course, the Punisher has had the Iron Man armor on more than one occasion, so Frank's no stranger to going on the technical side of things. But yeah, what do you guys think? Punisher mech suit, probably going to be revealed, well, before the end of the year at least. Are you hyped? Are you angry? Are you melancholy or whimsical or walk around with a strange sense of ennui? I don't know, but comment below and let me know. And again, shout out to X-Manny for putting this idea in my head. It was on his Instagram stories. I would have like done a little copy-paste thing, but I think it was like a disappearing story. So you shouldn't have made it disappearing, dude. You should have kept it there. Then I could have used it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, gang. And until next time, keep displaying model behavior. All right, gang, I did tell you there was going to be a big reveal. Well, I've got it right here. So, for the last few months, I've been cooking up a big project with some collaborators of mine. Blank Cover Podcast, Mellotron 10, and Comics and Stuff. These 3 friends of mine all sell comic books on Whatnot, just like I've started doing. It's a whole lot of fun, but we decided what would be more fun would be to have our own exclusive comic book cover. So this is a retailer exclusive. We all got together, we pooled our resources, and we have got an exclusive front cover for TMNT versus Godzilla issue number 1. And only we can sell it. So that's kind of cool. What's cooler is that I get to have the Displaying-Model-Behaviour logo on a comic book, which kind of blows my mind. So the big reveal for the front cover is, well, has already been done on Dom's channel, because he gets to do it first. But this is the official and exclusive Displaying-Model-Behaviour comic book cover for Godzilla versus the TMNT issue number 1. How badass is that? So if you would like to get hold of this, then you can do by following me on Whatnot, where I will be selling them. And also you can see on the back cover, so I'm sorry, you can see my cheeks cramping up from smiling because I'm so giddy for this. On the back cover, we have Blank Cover Podcast, Comics and Stuff, Mellotron 10, and this guy, Displaying-Model-Behaviour. So this is just the protective cover that they all come with. I can pull this off. There we go. So this is the official exclusive model behavior cover for TMNT versus Godzilla issue number 1. I thought there would be nothing more perfectly model behavior coded than a Godzilla comic. So gang, thank you so much for everyone who has supported the channel and got me to the stage where I can do crazy silly things like get an exclusive comic book cover. And even the design was a collaborative effort to come up with what would be the coolest thing. And of course, this is a kind of a wink and a nod and a homage and a tribute to the famous Daredevil Born Again cover with Nuke on the front. But Shredder and Godzilla, Yeah, that kind of works. So basically, I just wanted to do this little extra addendum to the video to tell you what I'm doing. And thank you so much for getting me to the stage where after 5 years, I've got the model behavior logo on the back of not only a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic, but a Godzilla comic. I'm absolutely giddy. And if you want to pick one of these up from me, then you can follow me on Whatnot, link in the description below. Or if you somehow, for some reason, can't use Whatnot, feel free to contact me personally, and I'm sure I can hook you up. This officially goes on sale November 14th. So yeah, I'll be doing a big live stream then, and hopefully I can see a whole bunch of you then. And in the meantime, just look at it. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, I'm really happy. Thank you so much, everyone.